think that's what separates maybe someone that math just isn't their thing or they struggle with, but a person that has dyscalculia has a real learning disability.
Now, Michelle, I like to start with one of my heart opening questions. And the one I have pulled out for you today is, what's one thing you wish more people knew about your story?
I think what I wish one thing people knew more about my story is that I am able to learn and I am able to do things with that as well.
And that's a powerful message, and we're going to explore that one.
Hmm.
So I'd love for you to share with us about that you have a learning disability
Yes.
and about the discovery of that and what that meant.
Yes, I do have a learning disability. I was diagnosed with one whenever I was in kindergarten. My teacher noticed that I was really struggling in the classroom with writing my name and tying my shoes and dot to dot pages and anything math related. And she recommended I get tested for having a learning disability. And sure enough, I do have. And I can remember they didn't give it an exact name at that point. It was more of a blanket term, but they knew I was not going to be a mathematician by the time I was 5 or 6.
Well, a lot of people aren't really great at maths, but why does that make a difference? How did that determine that you had a learning disability?
Well, one of the things is you are correct. There are people that math is not quite their forte. They struggle with that. But with the right amount of supports and just the right amount of supports in the classroom and work and tutoring, they can usually forge through and maybe get a C, maybe even better than that. And they can put that behind them in class and they're able to go through life and maybe it's not the greatest their greatest strength, but they can do that. For a person with a learning disability, whenever I'm talking about not being able to do math, I really do struggle, even with having accommodations. I can remember we had specialty instruction all throughout my years, and I still get lost in the steps of a problem. Even if you give me a calculator, it's not very much a solution for me. I still struggle and can get the answers wrong. And I think, though, a math disability such as dyscalculia goes beyond the classroom, too. I will confuse my right from my left. I'm not able to read an analog clock.